Is this a makeup commercial or is this softcore pornography?
Next.
Did they just blow up Patty Duke? Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the TheGGround. Before I begin this video, just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button down below. So, a couple days ago, I did a reaction to a bunch of 80s commercials from a channel called 80's Commercial Vault. It was volume 609. I published that reaction, and I woke up today and I had a comment from the channel under the video that I pinned, letting me know that they watched the reaction, they enjoyed it, and that there was a part 2. From the same evening in July 1987. The same broadcast was July 5th, 1987. So this is a continuation of that video, commercials that aired on ABC that same evening. And I'm assuming it takes place right after the last commercial, the last video, which was a self-love video, I guess, for ABC. It was a commercial promoting everything ABC, from Disney. I think I saw an astronaut. I can't figure out the connection there yet. The Who's the Boss Kids, which, yes, it was Jonathan Bauer, played by Danny Pintaro. Thank you, viewers, for commenting on the video. So we're going to get back in the DeLorean. We're going to go back to July 5th, 1987. We're going to watch the rest of these videos. And I highly recommend you go to the other video, go to the pinned comment, because the channel creator actually put a couple interesting facts about the commercials that night, specifically about the tie-in between Roxanne and Diet Coke. So go to the old video, check out the pinned comment, read what they have to say, and then enjoy this video, and let's have some good laughs. I'll try not to talk too damn much over it again. I took that last one, I stretched it out to like 30 minutes. I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna try to guess the commercials again, and overall have a good time. Then I hope there's not another Kodak commercial. If you watched my last video, you know exactly what I mean. Let's go.
Would you like to?
I was gonna say Target. There was no Target in the 80s. Oh, maybe there was a Target in the 80s. Actually, when did Target come up? I remember Target opening up north in the late 90s. Was there Targets in the 80s? I don't think so. Anyways, that's not Target. That's I think that's a NutraSweet logo.
To have something sweet.
What you got there? Nothing.
That was me as a kid, little fat kid on the stairs eating my candy. What you got there? Mind your business.
It'll be my treat.
My mom doesn't let us have stuff like that.
I think somebody told me that NutraSweet was equal, or was it Sweet and Low? So I guess NutraSweet is still around, but it's now, and let me know if I'm making that up, because I very well could be. It is now a, I think it's used in, is it NutraSweet or it's NutraSweet or Equal? I don't use either one. If you watch this channel, you know I'm a Splenda kind of girl. Let's save the cancer comments. I do not want to hear them.
Dad, my mom does.
Something you and your kids can agree on. Something with NutraSweet.
Oh, I got it. NutraSweet. I just recognized the logo. Fudge Pop. What a stupid, stupid packaging. That's so boring. Frozen dessert treat. Oh, it's supposed to look generic. I get it, because they're advertising. Thank goodness it's a generic Fudge Pop, and it's not you know who's Fudge Pop. Hello Kodak commercial.
Instead of sugar.
Would you like to have something sweet?
So do you think you could have your mom talk to my mom?
I couldn't understand a word these two kids were saying. When you want to have something sweet. Oh, that's lovely.
Maybelline invites you to
I'm going to guess Maybelline.
experience Ultra Performance, a remarkable new makeup formulated by Maybelline
Is that a celebrity? She kind of looks familiar, but I don't think so.
to a degree of purity that may have seemed impossible until now.
Even feels pure.
She kind of looks familiar, but she looks like somebody who looks like it looks like somebody who was a younger actress in the 2000s, so therefore it could not be the same woman, because this woman's probably in her 50s or 60s by now. But I can't think of who she looks like. If you have ideas of who she looks like celebrity-wise, like in the last 15 years, comment down below. And yeah, Maybelline's still around. I don't know bupkis about the makeups, but I know that Maybelline's still here. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
A makeup with such incredible texture and tone. Wearing it is more...
Ladies, do you put your makeup on like you're touching yourself sexually? Like, did you see that thing she just did where she literally felt herself up to put foundation on? That seems a bit much.
a matter of perfecting your skin and making it up. With new Ultra Performance Pure Makeup by Maybelline, there is but one way for skin to respond.
Is this a makeup commercial or is this softcore pornography?
Beautiful.
Okay, I want to say NutraSweet, but they wouldn't have NutraSweet that quickly. 2 commercials in. Very modern bikini, though, I feel like. She doesn't look like she belongs in the 80s. Like, I could see this woman lying on a beach today, and I think she's from 2021. Now, the guy behind her, mullet, totally 80s. I don't know what this is for. I'm going to go with apple juice. It's not Mott's. Let's go with Mott's. Was Mott's in the 80s? I think. We're going to go with Mott's apple juice, because, you know, that's what I do on the beach. Oh, could it be an alcohol commercial?
No added sugar.
No bubbles.
No crystals. No
Oh, is this Crystal Light? Damn it.
preservatives.
New Minute Maid Light and
no.
Juicy doesn't have a lot of things.
Minute Maid Light and Juicy.
No artificial flavors.
Oh, that's like that movie Mannequin. Remember Mannequin with Kim Cattrall? She's in the window in Hollywood. Oh, I just love that. Well, look at her hair. But the weird part is, you walk by her in the 80s, you'd think nothing of it.
No artificial colors. No games.
What it does have are 4
No gay. Oh, no gain? Oh, okay. She was on a scale. I was like, no gay. Oh, that's rude.
delicious low-calorie fruit flavors and the goodness of real juice.
No kidding.
New Light and Juicy with NutraSweet from Minute
Do they still sell frozen juice in a can?
Maid.
That was very
$4.19.
dramatic. Okay, $4.19. Maybe it's a commercial for $4.20 if you get my drift. 2 ladies, very 80s, sensible walking dogs. I'm gonna go with Pedigree.
In the heat of the day, this job gives you an appetite.
You can't handle
Unless these little girls are, I thought they were women up close to little girls. Unless they're about to eat dog food, I'm gonna guess it's not a Pedigree commercial.
a big dog on an empty stomach. I like Snickers on a hot day right out of the ice
Hey mom, I'm starving. Could I have a nutritious meal? Sure, have a Snickers ice cream bar.
box.
Crunchy peanuts, peanut butter,
By the way, I love Snickers.
nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate.
It stops the hunger. It puts the lid on it. Then you can handle that big dog who's ready to go down that hill with.
Are they really trying to sell Snickers as some kind of healthy meal appetite suppressant meal replacement bar? Really?
Or without you.
Chilled and packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
Chills.
Really satisfies you.
Chills. Was that how they used to sell Snickers? Like throw it in your fridge? That's news to me.
Find out what makes Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North tick from the people who've known him
Oliver
best.
North.
I'd follow him to hell if he'd lead the way.
Monday, watch ABC's World.
Peter Jennings is dead. Remember how he died? He had quit smoking, and then he said 9/11, when he was doing the coverage, stressed him out so much that he began smoking again. And then not too long after, he was diagnosed with the big C in the lungs, and then he died not too long after that. He's been probably almost, well, let's see, it's been 20 years since 9/11, so it's probably almost 20 years since he's passed, not quite.
World News tonight.
I love some ice cream.
Okay, so we have a clue, ice cream. I'm gonna go with Breyers.
Looking for me? Mickey Mouse, is that
It's a damn Mickey Mouse pop.
you?
You can
I should have known ABC.
taste the magic of Disney frozen treats.
I used to love those. The airs were crunchy fudge shells, and then the rest was boring. But the airs was had vanilla ice cream, and the chocolate was like a it was a hardened shell. It was delicious.
School's out and I'm hungry. I want Donna!
We used to get those too, the Donald Pops.
They're cool and delicious, filled with fresh laughter.
I can only eat what's okay with Mom.
No problem. Goofy's here.
Oh, Goofy.
And pure fantasy. Wholesome, refreshing Disney frozen treats.
You can taste the magic.
If you're gonna get the Beatus, get it with a smile. Although I guess most people would get it with a smile because sugary food is so damn good.
A Disney frozen treat.
I wonder if they still make Disney Pops, Disney ice cream. All right, so this is boxing. It's not a commercial for Rocky. It's I'm gonna go with deodorant. It's a commercial for deodorant. Which deodorant? I don't know what deodorant was in the 80s that men would use. We'll go with Old Spice.
I gotta take a break. I
Oh, I saw this commercial on the last one, didn't I? I'm so dumb.
wanna play in the rain and take a break. Gotta take a break. I wanna
Oh no, I think it's a variation. I don't think it's the exact same one. I think it's more people just having orgasms to 7-Up, which I did not know was possible until I saw these commercials.
play in the rain. Gotta take a break. I wanna play in the rain. 7 Up, so cool and clear.
I don't get the play in the rain thing though. I don't understand. Like, what the hell does 7-Up have to do with rain?
It feels as good as it raining down here. Gotta take a
I played in the rain once as a kid. I ended up with, was it scarlet fever? I know it's not related, but my grandmother, may she rest in peace, for years would tell me, see, I told you growing up, you should never be outside in the rain. You went out in the rain, you ended up with that terrible disease, because, you know, everything was because of colds. And then when I got to college, I would tell my professor that. He'd be like, it's called viruses. It's not the rain. I said, well, you tell my grandmother that.
I wanna play in the rain and take a break. The sun's coming down. Gotta take a
Yeah, the last one ended with a guy dancing on the streets of New York. Again, I have no idea what the hell 7-Up has to do with rain, but sure. Feels so good. Feels so good coming down, but wouldn't it be going down? That whole thing is weird, and that little motto, it's also a bit suspect if you think too much into it.
I'm 80 years old.
Okay, obviously this is Frosted Flakes. Duh, but I remember these commercials. It was the shame of eating Frosted Flakes because you thought that cereals were for kids. So these were all older people disguising themselves. Obviously, it was all fake, of course, I know. I'm not that stupid. Disguising themselves, admitting that they eat Frosted Flakes, but they had the shame of eating cereal because they're like, well, this woman, I think, said 80. You know she's been long gone, too. May she rest in peace.
And I love Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Brave adults are coming forward
I used to love Frosted Flakes. Yum.
to challenge the notion that Frosted Flakes is just a kid's cereal.
I eat them, I love them, and I don't care who knows.
With that extra
Dummy. Yeah, I remember these commercials very well. Oh, I think this is probably the first commercial in two commercials, in two videos, well, one video and a quarter, I guess, that I actually recognize. Did I recognize any from the last one? I already forgot.
crunch and milk, that frosting just right. They have a taste adults can love every
So
bit as much
good.
as kids.
So good.
Go ahead, Shirley. You can do it.
I love them, thank you.
What more can you say? Frosted
Oh, look, it's Tony. They still make Tony the Tiger commercials? Do they still heavily market cereal? They must on Saturday morning. Is Saturday morning still a thing?
Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
Great.
Sam, comb your hair.
Okay, comb your hair. Damn it. I'm gonna go with I don't know. I think a kid like that would be using a conditioner or some kind of gel, but I'm gonna go with real 80s hair. LA Gear products. Was that what it was called? LA Gear. Remember LA Gear? It had like gels and hairspray. I'm gonna go with LA Gear products.
I'm always combing my hair.
Then try Johnson's Gentle
Damn it! How did I not see this one coming?
Conditioning Shampoo for clean, controllable hair.
You combed your hair.
Johnson's Gentle Conditioning Shampoo and Conditioner. The hair care pair for kids. For
50 seconds. Think about something you never think about. Salad.
15 seconds, think about something you never think about. Toothbrushes.
Oh, and toothbrushes.
The Reach toothbrush can get your teeth 51% cleaner than the other leading brush. The Reach Dental Angle cleans even back teeth better. Reach.
Remember those? That was a big selling point. The toothbrush angled up. I don't think it made a difference. Did they have like electric toothbrushes yet in the 80s? I don't remember when I got my first one.
Just think,
I'm an Oral-B kind of girl now. I love an Oral-B electric toothbrush.
51% cleaner teeth.
July Learner of the Month, J.T. Pace.
Yeah, I heard about this book, the Bible. I heard about it. I wanted to find out what was in it. I wanted to be able to read a letter that I figured that God had wrote to me. Receive this.
Has anybody out there ever read the Bible from front to back? I tried once, and it was a lot of like the language. I just couldn't get it together. I couldn't piece the. I need a coherent storyline. I actually bought a book called The Book of God. It's up behind me, where someone actually took the Bible and put it in story form. It's by Wangerin, I think his last name is. I don't know. It's called The Book of God. It's the Bible as a novel, is what it says up top. Really, really good. It actually takes the Bible, even if you're not religious. I mean, I'm not like going to church every Sunday, but it takes the Bible and it writes it from beginning to end as if you're reading an actual story that flows, as opposed to like passages that go all over the place and it's too much.
I have already become perfect. Now just think, 3 years ago,
What is
I
this?
couldn't have stood here and read that. Now don't you know, I have something to get excited about.
I want to hope this gentleman is still with us, but probably not.
If you need help or can help someone else, call this number.
I don't understand what that has to... Oh, okay, sure. Oh, was he illiterate as an adult and he learned to read? And then, see, I missed what he said. I couldn't understand it because the sound quality was too much, a little bit too grainy for me. So was that a public service announcement? Like, if you don't know how to read, call us, we'll teach you how to read, and then you'll discover things like the Bible? Is that where we're going with that?
On the next Disney Sunday movie, meet Max.
I'm kind of...
God, I miss Disney Sunday movies. Is that Chunk from the Goonies?
Meet the invention.
Sky bike.
The bike can fly?
Does Max use his new millions to buy the admiration of
Oh, look at him, Kareem. I don't remember this. This movie.
his teammates and impress his dream girl?
You can't buy friendship.
You just gotta know where to shop. Ask Max next Sunday.
I do believe that is Chunk. I'm gonna go with KB Toys. I don't know.
It's no secret. Today's copper top
Freaking Duracell.
battery makes yesterday's look, well, not too
I remember this commercial. That little guy turning his head just gave me a flashback. I actually do remember this one now.
swift. In fact, it's so completely improved, it'll last up to 30% longer than the ones we made just 2 years ago. It'll keep going long after our old battery is dead in the water. Today's Duracell.
I remember that. This might have, was this, I was going to say pre-Bunny. That's Energizer. Shame on me. But I remember this commercial.
No battery lasts longer.
Oh, I was going to guess, but the bottom says W.M. Wrigley Jr., so I'm going to go with Double Mint Gum or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, I used to love juice. Do they still make Juicy Fruit? I used to love Juicy Fruit. Didn't last the longest, but damn it, it was good. You just put one after another in your mouth, and it had the best, the sweetest, the juiciest, dare I say, flavor. It was so damn good. Not sure there was actually fruit in it, though. I don't know why it was called Juicy Fruit, but...
The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth.
Okay.
Juicy fruit is gonna move ya.
Oh, I remember this jingle.
It juices up, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Hey, we're going to the beach to go windsurfing. Do y'all want a bear? No, actually, pass the Juicy Fruit. Because the taste is going to move me. Oh, that was easy. It's the Colonel. Oh, what is this a tie into?
What's all the ruckus?
I'm a chicken hawk and I can't catch any chickens.
I don't remember the Looney Tunes being tied in. Is this Looney Tunes? Is that what the Looney Tunes in? That hen? I don't remember that being tied into KFC.
Don't be a lunkhead, son. You want to know how to get great chicken? Go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Maybe.
If you've watched my old reactions, Kentucky Fried Chicken, I don't know what the hell you've done in the last 20 or 50, 20 to 30 years. But back in the 80s, KFC was the bomb.com, dare I say. Dare I sound like I'm 20 again. Now, every time, I haven't been there. I did it for an OMAD experiment. Check out that video where I ate nothing but fast food for a day. And I had like a KFC bowl and a KFC sandwich. That was good because I had like mashed potatoes, corn, whatever. And then the sandwich, I mean, you can't mess up a sandwich. But when you get like a bucket of chicken or like a 3-piece meal, the chicken now, something's wrong with it. The skin's always soggy. I never get a crunchy piece. If you're watching from the KFC offices, I'm sure you are. If you could reach out to me, maybe give me some coupons, I'll definitely try again.
It's the special way they cook that finger-licking good.
And they also got rid of the damn potato wedges. I mean, the KFC fries are pretty damn good, don't get me wrong, but those potato wedges were where it's at. Were, I guess, yeah, past tense, because they're not there anymore. It makes me sad.
Chicken. Or maybe it's those herbs and spices. It's America's favorite chicken. Now get going, son. I'll protect the ladies.
This was before they became KFC.
Must be losing my touch.
Because they wanted to sound healthier, so they thought if we disguise the fried with an F, people won't think we're as unhealthy.
Hi.
Oh, I just mentioned Max Headroom.
Max Headroom here with...
I mean, I mentioned him in the last video, in case you're confused, thinking, no, you didn't. In my last video, I did.
Is this my guest? I heard you were big time in the old pop biz. Well, I'm going to take that as a no comment. So, nitty-gritty time. What I'm
Was this the first attempt at filming ASMR?
talking about, and you're not, is that more people prefer the new refreshing taste of Coke over Pepsi. Sweating? It's true. More people...
So this is the new effect, but this is not New Coke. Remember New Coke? Was it called New Coke? I think it was called New Coke. What a disaster that was. As a kid, even I remember how terrible it was. It was New Coke, and then they got rid of it and came back with the other Coke with an improved taste, I think. I think this is what they're trying to hawk here is the new Coke, but more like the old Coke. It's a lot of Coke. It was the 80s though.
Are, as we Cokeologists say, catching the wave. Catch it if you can. Catch the wave. Coke.
I do not remember that slogan.
It's dangerous to keep secrets.
Oh, it's a TV movie. I was gonna say, oh, is this like a maxi pad commercial? Because she looked like she was in distress or something, and maybe she had to run. But no, I see the little closed caption up top. It's a TV commercial.
Secrets in a marriage.
I mean, a movie commercial, whatever.
Especially when your husband has a gun and a badge.
Police officer!
Patty Duke reveals best-kept secrets. Next.
Oh, Patty Duke. Patty Duke, also known in the 70s as Patty Duke Ashton on such games as The Match Game and Password Plus. She was married to the guy who played, not the Munsters. Was it Addams Family? I can't think of his name. John Ashton. Was he the father in Addams Family? Not the Munsters was Fred Gwynn. I think I'm thinking of the Addams Family. He played the dad in the TV show back in the, was it 50s, 60s? Patty Duke married him, which was very odd because she was a very beautiful woman in the 70s. She was also a lot younger than him, but I mean, hey, you got them pheromones, you got them attractions, and that's what happens.
This is Jed Duval. Congress gets involved with home mortgages. Tomorrow on World News This Morning.
Oh, and on that comment in the first video from this channel, he also, he or she explains, they explain the Wind of the Will, a little bit about the Wind of the Willows too, so definitely check out that comment.
Before Good Morning America.
This is Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Jim and Tammy Baker discuss their full...
Jim and Tammy Baker. Oh, what a mess they were. Rest in peace, Tammy Faye Baker. But oh my God, what a scandalous pair those two were. If you don't know who they are, Google it. We're not getting into that story. I should do a video about those two one day because I was fascinated with her and her makeup.
From Power
and she was on that show, The Surreal Life on VH1. God, Tammy Faye. She's been gone a while too. I think she also had the big C of the lung, I believe.
How it's affected them personally. Later in the week, Smokey Robinson, Mel Brooks, Elton John, and Bryan Adams on Good Morning America.
Bryan Adams has been around for like a century. And yet, I challenge you, unless you're a Bryan Adams fan, I challenge you to name more than 5 songs. I was driving from Charleston once with with Maureen, my friend Maureen, and I was like, could you name... No, I think it was Pamela, because Maureen is a big fan. And I was like, Pam, could you actually name more than 5 songs? And I think we got to 3. And then we started like Googling and more came up. And there's only a couple that I remember that are like his biggest hits, like Hello, the Robin Hood song. And then the Don Juan DeMarco song. And then there's a couple others about I Want to Be Underwear or something weird like that. I don't know, it's like Maureen's favorite song. But yeah, I challenge you. Unless you're a big fan. If you're a big fan, just don't embarrass us in the comments.
Wednesday, it's an hour of good detective work. First, Balky has a nose for crime and sniffs out a prowler on Perfect Strangers.
Oh, I used to love Perfect Strangers. Balky Baltakamis. Oh, I used to love that
Then the kids decode a secret...
Was it Mykonos? Was that where he was from? Balky? And his cousin was Larry, Cousin Larry.
...letter and learn an important lesson of life on Head of the Class Wednesday.
Oh gosh, I used to love Head of the Class. Robin Givens was on Head of the Class. She had that. Was it Robin? Am I thinking of the right person? She had the big thing with Mike Tyson. I think she accused him of assaulting her or something. 'Twas a lot. 'Twas a lot. I used to love that show, Head of the Class. There was someone else famous in that show too, and I'm blinking.
Now stay tuned as Patty Duke, Fred Forrest, and Howard Hessman discover best-kept secrets.
So Patty Duke was obviously divorced by then because they're not saying Patty Duke Ashton.
The ABC Sunday Night Movie next.
Are we going to watch the movie? Are the commercials done? Oh, okay.
A sports update brought to you by Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, a sports update, 1987. What happened in sports in 87? In the summertime, it has to be a baseball update, right?
Now from ABC News in Washington, here's Jack Whitaker.
Good evening. His rocket serves and rifled volleys working to perfection. Pat Cash devastated Yvonne Lendl at Wimbledon today. And
I don't remember a Pat Cash. I didn't stop watching tennis in the 90s. I love tennis, but I don't remember a Pat Cash.
Denied the world's top-ranked player the title he covets the most. The 22-year-old Australian's cat-like reflexes served him well on Wimbledon's grass and caused Lendl to lose the first set in a tiebreaker 7-5.
I loved the 90s. I loved the era of Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi. And I remember when Steffi Graf was playing Monica Seles, and that Steffi Graf crazed fan came out of nowhere and took a butcher to Monica Seles' back right there on television. Oh, man. I mean, the 90s were insane for sports scandals. There was the Monica Seles attack, and then how can we forget Nancy Kerrigan with the knee? God, we were a mess in the 90s. I mean, we still are today, but the 90s seemed like a bigger mess because we didn't have 24-hour news cycles. So it's like when a big story happened, it like shocked us all. Now big stories happen, we're so numb to them. I know. Get back to the video. I'm sorry.
Cash gained momentum in the second set, breaking Lendl in the third and fifth games, and a frustrated Lendl threw his racket to the grass.
That would get you in trouble.
Following a double fault, underscoring his loss.
Oh, I guess if he didn't aim it at the crowd, it'd be different. But somebody hit a ball into the crowd once and got into a lot of trouble, or did they throw their racket? It was in the last like 5 years. I can't remember who now. Who's that angry play? Is it Novak? Novak always gets mad. I love Novak though.
6 games to 2. Lendl did manage to rally in the third set, but not for long. He broke Cash in the fourth game, but then double faulted in the ninth, and Cash pushed on to take the third set 7-5.
Is that grass? Am I blinking? I haven't really kept up, but I feel like Wimbledon isn't grass anymore.
Cash's victory is the first by an Australian man since 1971, and he shook Wimbledon tradition by darting across center court and into the stands to share his moment of triumph
with a massive wedgie. Good Lord, I hope a spectator reached up there and like pulled it out. Jeez.
Triumph with his father. Now
I gotta look him up.
Summer parties call.
I'm gonna go with alcohol. Budweiser. No, those aren't Budweiser cans. I already screwed up. Damn it.
For cold beer. It's easy to work up a thirst when it's hot out. But it's never too hot to lose your cool. So remember to drink and to serve responsibly. Know when to say when.
Okay, you know what? I'm giving myself a win for that Anheuser-Busch. It wasn't a specific Budweiser commercial, but it was a don't drink and drive, be responsible commercial sponsored by Anheuser-Busch, who makes, or at least made at the time, Budweiser. So I'm giving myself a win.
A reminder from Anheuser-Busch.
The $600,000 Canadian Golf Open started out today in a 3-way tie, but
Wow.
Curtis Strange broke away from the pack early.
Was Canadian? I didn't realize the Canadians, the Canadas, had a golf tournament. Do we still follow them today?
And coasted to victory with a 3-under par 69. His take was $108,000.
I can't with golf. I just can't. I'm sorry to you golf lovers out there. I cannot.
At Belmont, the favorite, Fiesta Gal, won the Coaching Club American Oaks race, taking the lead from the other 3-year-old fillies at the last turn and winning the $172,000 purse by 3 lengths.
$172,000. I wonder what they get today.
In baseball, the Texas Rangers stopped the American League East leading Yankees 10-4. More later.
Go Rangers.
On the ABC.
Why you should eat new, thicker, creamier Yoplait, the yogurt of France.
As with all things.
Oh, I know her. I remember this commercial, but she did a sitcom. Crap. Who is she? I recognize her from 80s sitcoms.
French, this new Yoplait will make you disarmingly charming, audaciously daring, extremely tasteful, and of course...
Or maybe I just recognize her from the Yoplait commercial. She has an unforgettable face. I don't know.
overwhelmingly appealing to M-E-N... See, besides, Yoplait tastes better to me than those other yogurts.
New, thicker, creamier Yoplait.
Yoplait is a good yogurt. I used to love their vanilla, and I also love their packaging too. I love those little cups they use.
How good yogurt can be.
I really should, you know.
Having trouble?
That was awkward. Is that Balky?
Making a choice? Think I'm gonna fail, right? No, nobody fails.
It's Balky, Bronson Pinchot, Balky from Perfect Strangers.
Think I'm gonna lose this test, right? Right?
That man has a unibrow.
Nobody loses. Just talk to me, man. Just tell me, like, what do you want, man? Okay, just point to the one you like better.
Okay, so he's not in... That is Balky, right? Am I crazy? He's not in character. He's just doing a Bronson commercial.
Point to which one I like. That one, man. You chose Pepsi. I told you, nobody fails, nobody loses. No.
I loved regular Coke. I hated regular Pepsi. But damn it, I loved Diet Pepsi and hated Diet Coke. I know, it makes no sense. I'm an enigma.
Nobody loses? You sure about that, man? Well, almost nobody.
Oh, that's a burn.
Let your taste decide. Pepsi, America's choice.
The Sox score 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
The Sox...
Tonight at 10.
The Sox scored 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Were they playing in a football field? Oh, what? Maybe because I don't know. That was weird.
Back.
And now back to Patty Duke's movie of the week. We still have about 50 seconds left. What's going on? Oh, this is a commercial. I thought it was the movie. Oh, no, it is the movie. It's how they... Okay, so I guess people would be sleeping all day Sunday, and then they would wake up just in time to watch the ABC Sunday night movie. I think that's what we're going with here. I used to like the Disney movie of the week, which I think was also on ABC on Sunday nights. The Magical World of Disney. I used to love those on Sundays.
Ran a red light tonight.
Is this oh, it's that damn same movie. I'll say, is that T.J. Hooker? That was Heather Locklear, right?
Dangerous to keep secrets in a marriage.
I didn't think you were that kind of person.
7-Up. If he drank some of that 7-Up behind him, he'd want to dance in the rain instead of running around with a gun and scaring Patty Duke.
Especially when your husband has a gun and a badge.
Police officer!
They got a confidential file on her.
She's got all this information. I think I'm in trouble.
Got yourself in deep with some people who play hardball.
Careers are at stake, and friendships.
I mean, 80s movies, the TV made-for-TV movies were just the best.
Get you some protection.
From whom? The police?
Patty Duke.
Was that the teacher in Head of the Class? It looked like him, Howard something. Also in WKRP in Cincinnati. Yes, I know, relax. Also starring Lonnie Anderson.
Duke, Frederick Forrest, and Howard Hessman discover
Howard Hessman, that's him. Damn it, I'm good.
best kept secrets. Next.
Did they just blow up Patty Duke? Okay, that was a lot of fun again. Shout out to 80's Commercial Vault for commenting on my video, letting me know there's a part 2, and for hopefully giving me the seal of approval to do more reactions. I love reliving these old days. Just a lot of fun. I have a lot of laughs, and I hope you do too. I don't have much to say about that. I sucked at identifying most products, but I did recognize some commercials, and I'm really sad that Patty Duke's husband has a gun and they blew her up, or they blew somebody up in that commercial. But a couple things I wanted to go research. Now I don't remember. Oh, I want to see who the hell that woman was in the You'll Play commercial. If I can figure it out, I'll pin the comment down below. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I always say, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do so by clicking the subscribe button down below. Click the bell next to it to be alerted every time I upload new content. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Giving this video and others on my channel a thumbs up means you like my videos. When you like my videos, means you like my channel. When you like my channel grows. And feel free to share this video and others on social media. Down below, I have a Discord link. Feel free to join my Discord. We have a lot of fun there. Weight loss, funny memes, funny videos, and just general chat. It's a good way for my subscribers and members to get together and have some fun, because YouTube doesn't really have a way to talk to other people unless you want to do it publicly in comments. So consider joining, have a good time. And speaking of joining, I also have memberships. Click on the membership link. I have a couple tiers. I'm trying to figure out how to merge them into one, but for now, if you're watching this and there are 2 tiers, take a look at each one. We offer early releases of videos, member lives, and just cool badges. I'm introducing emojis soon, so it's a good time. And if you're a member, you're watching this video before anybody else, and you should feel honored and special for doing so. As always, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, and most of all, thank you for watching. And until next time.